deal. I don't know what that was about. I guess I forgot to use how to use ABS there for a while. But anyway, stinger on from the BRB screen to the BRB screen. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. All right. New Vegas. Back into it. I'm gonna rearrange my windows here so I can see that. Yes, I can. Okay. Audio quality, or audio, not quality, but bigness. Volume. Audio volume. Should be good. Okay. So. I just launched the Ghouls into Space, that, kind of weird, religion of ghouls. Hi, Eureka. Thanks for stopping by. I launched them into space. Yeah, you can see I'm still here. So that's over with. Where am I going now? I have no idea. I guess... No, wait. There was somebody in somewhere who wanted me to do this. Who wanted me to get the ghouls out of this building, right? It was somebody in... Novak. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have a marker right now. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pull that up instead of marker. A real streamer. Well, I don't know about that. I'm pretty part-time and irregular in terms of when I stream nowadays, but I try. Let's see. Which one is it? Am I wrong? I guess I am. Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and set this mission then. Can you find it in your heart? Clear out the critters on the road to Even Lake. Whatever lake. Anyway, as kind of going along with my, I guess you could say V-tweeter arc, I have been spending way too much time on Twitter recently. Isn't this the door I just came through? Well, let's see. I had, well, I mean, least consequentially, I had a quote retweet I did of, no, this is the right way. Okay. Yeah, I know where I am now. Of Pippa saying, I could see myself living in Japan now. Something like, I could see myself being one of the people who wants to live in Japan. Something like that. And I basically, like, quote retweeted it and, like, pointed out how that was such a drastic change from, like, when she would be saying stuff like, oh, I don't want to leave the country. I'm afraid of, what might happen and all this other nonsense. You know, what if there's a war, which is just, like, so ridiculous. Like, is this the way I want to go? I don't think I want to go that way. I mean, there could be a war anywhere, right? Anytime, any place. So it's kind of like, what if I get hit by a bus crossing the street type of logic, right? Okay. Can I get some sody pops? I can. Okay. Anyway, for whatever reason, that little shit post warranted a retweet by Pippa herself, and so got a lot of likes and retweets from that, so that was cool. But like I said, that was kind of like the least consequential thing. Let's see. Can I fast travel somewhere? More recently, more impactfully, I guess you could say. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll fast travel here then. There was a post about somebody doing a stream, 2 streamers doing the stream. I can't remember who they are, but one of them was big enough that I'd heard of them before. But anyway, of the whole VTuber versus IRL thing, right? They were asking for people to post their IRL pictures for them to evaluate on the stream, right? I should say, I guess I see now that there's a divide among people as to what a VTuber is. Oh, hello. Wow, did I just one-shot that? Nice. it's weird because I feel like I've changed on this issue. Like when I first started doing this, I was like, oh, it's weird to be parasocial, and we should really recognize that there are actual people behind the characters, behind the talents, or you know, that the talent themselves are actual people and not the characters that they portray, right? Like I had this kind of attitude that like the Japanese are doing it wrong, and I feel like I've come 180 on that. And that I see that like it's not going to let me target the one over to the left, is it? Okay. What about now? There is a kind of original way that things are done, right? And that was anonymity. That was portraying the character, but never just portraying the character, not conflating the character with your real life identity. And that would include doxing yourself, face doxing yourself. Oh, I'm out of bullets. And that, you know, part of the conversation was like people saying that like posting a picture of yourself online is not doxing. And there, you know, some of them would go to the extreme of like pulling up like frickin' dictionary. I guess I'll use up some of this dynamite. Dictionary definitions of what doxing is. Which, okay, way to like prove you have no idea what my point is. Oh, my batteries are running low. I have more batteries that I can use if I need them, but let's go ahead and try to use these up. Yeah, okay, I'll just swap out the batteries now. It's like, I guess this is a generational thing as well. Zoomers just have no concept of what negative consequences can come from sharing your personal information online, I guess. And it's like, for me to pull the age card and be like, would you please accept the life advice? Which one of these should I use? Hold on. These ones. These ones are probably older. I should use these first. Just trust me on this, youngins. There will probably be a point, especially when we're talking about, you know, the parasocial environment of VTubing. And I mean, like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll get to that. Maybe I'll come back to that later. But, you know, they're just weird people. And if you put that information out about yourself and then people use it to be weird, it is on them. It is still on them. People should not be weird. People should not be trying to find out where you live and all that sort of thing. But if you make it easy, you can not make it easy for them. There are things you can do to stop that from happening in the first. Oh, I got a level. Stop that from happening in the first place, right? And they're pretty easy to do, I feel like, especially if you're starting from a position where you're not already doxed. Oh, let me put it another way. If you're starting up a new identity that does not have a connection, you're intentionally avoiding showing a connection to a previous identity, right? Does that make sense? But the people like, and I mean, this kind of circles back to the whole Kenji thing, right? And that going on. Kenji was a real life face streamer. His face was out there. Okay. For young people who wanted to get into, you know, quote unquote content creation, before VTubing was a thing, like they didn't really have much of a choice, right? Okay. So you're a face streamer. You're a flesh tuber. Okay. Now this VTuber thing comes along and you decide you want to involve yourself in that. Okay, cool. Now that your voice and to some extent like the things that you like are out there in public and known, there's always going to be probably somebody who, if they care enough both about, you know, your old identity and or your new identity and or conflating the two, who will, hey, can I trade with you? I can.
Hey there, need anything?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who will want to find that connection. And we'll be able to, and maybe we'll be able to find that connection. Maybe they want to find that connection, but they just can't. But by creating a new identity, which is not what Genji did. I mean, I understand the desire to not want to create a new identity because you have these numbers, right? You have these people already watching you who know who you are, who are subscribed to you. Let's put it that way. You already have subscribers waiting to watch you. You don't have to start from zero like the rest of us did, right? Maybe it's a little disingenuous to say I started from zero because, I mean, I did have, you know, people from forums that I was a member of who were, you know, when I told them I wanted to start VTubing, who kind of turned in. I mean, not a lot. It wasn't a huge difference, but it was better than nothing, I guess. But at any rate, they weren't. They still had to press the button to subscribe to me. They weren't pre-subscribed to me, right? So, I understand the reasoning for not creating a new identity once you start VTubing. But if that's the way you're going to go, then you're just going to have to accept that you're effectively doxxed. You start out doxxed. Face doxxed. And I had people arguing with me saying that face doxing isn't real doxing, whatever. Like, they'd say, oh, it's not real doxing unless there's an intent of maliciousness. Like, you share the personal information with the intent of causing trouble for somebody, right? Okay. What? No. Don't cancel this transaction. I need to press X. There we go. Okay. Sure. I guess. I feel like intention can mean different thing to different people, though, right? Like, I might share somebody's personal information. I don't. Okay, to continue with the Kenji story, I don't think what Dove did was malicious. I'm sure people will argue with me about that because, like, this chat that this happened in was like Kenji Survivors Club or something weird like that. I think if she wanted to be malicious about it, she would have done it a different way. It didn't strike me as malicious. But obviously Kenji took it that way, or at least he's pretending to have taken it that way. I think he's pretty disingenuous. But if we take him at his word that he felt, it was a genuine attempt against his life and his family and all that nonsense, which, to be again clear, I do not think that is genuine at all. He's bullshitting, but if we take him at his word. Like, how could any other outcome have been possible, given what he started with, which was his face, you know, being a face streamer. You can't activate. This activate something, or does it just give me something to read? Yeah, just give me something to read. Anyway, and I don't know to what level of this. It's kind of bizarre seeing the level that Kenji's defenders are taking things, if that makes sense. Like, not all of them, obviously not all of them are going to be VTubers themselves, so it's not necessarily a clout thing, right? At least in terms of you know, wanting to be friends with somebody to further your own career. It's not that, or at least it's not only that. There is something weird going on there. I don't, maybe it's an internet daddy thing, like well, it's parasocialism, right? I'm sure people would say it's not, but that's exactly what it is. Like, this person is such my friend or whatever that I'm gonna go to bat for them to this degree, even when they're wrong.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Oh, rifle. Okay. I'm going for a handgun run, but I won't turn down a rifle. Oh, everything here. Oh, 100 bottle caps. Sure, I'll take that too. Okay, what are we doing next? Probably should eventually start working towards, yeah, actual, getting actually to New Vegas. So it has, oh, there's also the Helios 1. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I guess I gotta get there eventually, maybe? I don't know. I want to go to New Vegas. I want to go meet the greasers, whatever their names are. I don't have any points selected near there, do I? I guess I'll go to Good Springs and then go in there. Okay, let's do that. So, I mean, between the conversation on the VTuber versus IRL thing and the conversation around Kenji, it has exposed to me that there's kind of like two very different ideas of what VTubing is. And like I was saying earlier, maybe at one point, I would have been on the side of it's okay to face docs. It's okay to be out of character all the time. It's okay to talk about your real life, talk about things like, you know, your personal relationships and your flaws. Be definitely less than flawless. At one time, I would have been on that side, and I'm not anymore. I now feel that VTubers should be characters, should be performers. to be better than human in the sense that they do not expose their flaws or to a certain extent anyway. And in terms of like personal, do not share the personal relationships. Let people be parasocial in terms of projecting their desires upon you. And I don't mean like in a like the things that they like to see in people. The things that they hope people can be. The things that they hope people do. When you share a lot of personal information about yourself. Oh, hello, you're right there. I need a gun. You make it possible to see. I probably should have, when I was back at the camp there, I probably should have bought some bullets, huh? I have nothing. Wow, look at that. I still do the laser pistol, sure. Say for example, I'm not damaging that guy at all. What's going on? What do I do here? Let's retreat. What is going on? Why am I not hurting that guy at all? Let's not get poisoned. Okay. Connie Confetti has been doing apparently hand cam streams where she smokes cigarettes. I feel like that is something that if I were a manager, I would not allow because that is a divisive factor, right? There's going to be some people who are fine with it, and there's going to be some people like me who would never want to be near a person who's growth, in my opinion. This thing, even these little guys are not taking any damage to this laser pistol. What is going on? Do I really have no other bullet-based weapons? Plasma rifle? Service rifle. Wait, I just got this one. When I have the Silence 22. I got the... Okay, well, I'm trying for pistols, so I guess we'll try that one. Yeah, that's doing so little damage. Weird. Oh, 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 oh. Don't stab me. Oh, I'm accident. I'm ducking. Okay. But I mean, the point that when you do a stream where you're smoking cigarettes, you remove any ambiguity. I'm sure she's not the only person who smokes, right? VTubers smoke. But by smoking, she becomes the VTuber who smokes. What that means is... Wait, I keep mixing up A and B. I can't pick that anyway without it being a crime. Yeah, let's go back to camp and let's buy some bullets. So, like, people who... Okay, let's go back to myself. Let's be pathetic and use myself as an example. I don't like smoking. I don't really want to be around people who smoke. So... I can project my ideal of my ideal for friendship, my ideal for companionship, being somebody who doesn't smoke. I can project that upon any VTuber who I don't know if they smoke or not, right? Let's take an example, Clara, okay?
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Yeah, I can't trade with you? Need repairs.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, is there not? I thought I could trade with that guy. Okay, where do I go to? Where can I go to trade? Nipton? No. They probably don't like me. Prim. Good Springs. Good Springs. I could have gone to Good Springs. They like me there. Yeah, let's go to Good. Okay. Oh, I can't pass location. Okay. So I can project onto Clara my ideal of somebody who does not smoke. And that might not be true. But this sounds kind of pathetic, but my Clara does not smoke. Like, when people talk about my truth, right? They mean their perspective, really. My truth is that Clara does not smoke. Now, is that true or not? I don't know, but that's what allows me to think that it might be true. Now, and that makes her more perfect in my eyes. Now, if I were to find out tomorrow that Claire does smoke, 100%, I found out that's the truth. There's no ambiguity about it. No two ways about it.
That was a hell of a fight.
Then, that I no longer can have that ideal in my head, right? It's gone. I want 10 millimeter. Give me 10 millimeter, really? Okay, I want. What weapons do I have? The 357. AC cylinder. Increases condition. Sure, I'll get that since I can afford it. And then you only give me 8 rounds, really? You have no 10 millimeter. Yeah. Well, I guess you have 357. You don't. This is lame. 556. I guess I'll get 556 and start using the service rifle. Well, I already have some. 22? You have 22? Okay, you got a lot of that. I'll take that. Okay. Wait, I don't want one of these. I don't want. Hold on. Weapons. That's 22 pistol, 22 LR. Okay. Yeah, I don't need this. Or do I? What did I get that for? I think that was an accident. Okay. Varmint rifle use 556. 20 gauge. I don't want to use the shotgun. Alright, let's go with this, I guess.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay. Oh, B. Oh, wait, I can't B. Okay.
Take it easy.
Or you can deny reality and call her meat. While saying she's a good girl no matter what. I guess that's one approach, but I don't think I'll be taking it. Heard about me from a certain forum. Oh my gosh. It's good when the algorithm actually works. Yeah, sometimes it works a little too well. Which one can I... Is it this one? I can use the... Wait, how do I add that update to my pistol? Let's see. Mod? Yes. Well, I guess the condition was already pretty high. I didn't... Well, whatever. Anyway. What am I doing? I should sleep somewhere. See if I can find somewhere to sleep. One of these houses. Meet Clara. Yeah, sure. Is this going to be a red house? No? Good Springs home. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can pick up on where I was in the conversation. I didn't completely lose my place. Oh, these are red. Am I not going to be able to sleep in here? Oh, gah. Okay, fine. How's the game going so far? All right, I think. I'm having fun, at least. Playing on the 360 here. Sure, we're going to have a crash at some point. But I think it looks better than I remember it looking. Like, the last time I played would have been, like, 2 years ago or something. Doc Mitchell's house. Maybe I can sleep in here. I guess it's just this monitor. I'm playing on a nice monitor instead of a TV. Oh, come on. Really? Hey, Doc. How's it going?
How are you holding up?
Goodbye. I guess there's nothing in there that would help me. I want to buy medical supplies. I can't sleep in this one either. Alright, I give up. I'll just go. So, let's see. Where was I in the conversation? Yeah, so, okay, yeah. So, when you do something to remove that ambiguity, that allows people to project their ideals upon you. I guess I'm not that far away anyway. Okay. Then, well, people can't project their ideals upon you. They have to live with the reality of what you are. And I can understand wanting that, but at the same time, like, that's not what we're doing here. That's not the VTuber ideal. Use Victor's house. Which one's Victor's house? Victor has a house? Let's see if I can find it. Does that count as backseating? Yeah, but whatever. At least it's something I didn't already know. Which one's Victor's house? But okay. So that's why you should keep the personal information that you reveal as a VTuber ideally very limited, both for the reason of, you know, personal security and for the reason of allowing people to project their ideals upon you, even if those ideals don't match reality. And that's okay, because that's kind of the whole point to a certain extent. It's to the right from the clinic. It might just be for storage, though. To the right of the clinic. So Doc Mitchell's house is the clinic, right? So this is Doc Mitchell's house. The gas station? This is where what's-his-face was hiding. Going this way. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. I'll look inside. Or do you mean like to the right when I'm exiting the clinic? Maybe that's what you meant. Oh, well, here's a bed. Can I open this? Ooh, still no pins broken. Oh, bottle claps. I don't want a sledgehammer. Okay, I'll sleep here. Gas station works too, yeah. Wake Ringo up and I've already done the Ringo thing. Or does he continue to sleep in here even after you do his thing? Okay. But there is a segment of the community who does not subscribe to this philosophy I'm talking about. Didn't realize I already did this quest. Yep, I did. They seem to believe that VTubing should be just like normal streaming, but with a model. And that there's no cultural difference that needs to be respected. There's no... Which one should I use here? There's no difference to them, right? It's just another way of presenting your real life identity that you are spreading all across the internet in various ways. So, for them, I guess, you know, one, there's the generational difference of, oh, there's no possible reason why I should keep my personal information private online. I can just spread my face everywhere and, you know, talk about my real life. There will never be any negative consequences. There's something over there, isn't there? I feel like I want to explore this way. Okay. But that's not VTubing. That's not... There's going to be a lot of those flying insects this direction, huh? But why is it saying burned bodies? Yeah, Cazador. Those guys are pretty tough, aren't they? Detected? Detected by what? What am I detected by? Oh, those numbers are low. Sure, let's try to hit it, I guess. Being more open makes you relatable, which is almost always an advantage to streaming, a very social medium. I guess. I feel like they move fast, don't they? I feel like, you know, this whole thing with like being able to put your own ideals upon people makes them relatable in its own way, because you're able to project onto them something you can relate to, right? I feel like that's something like building on that. That's something like you see with weird Pippa fans who like think she's actually like some sort of based, red-pilled, racist, right-wing caricature, which is like, I guess Oh, okay. I guess I shouldn't have gone down that direction. Let's save that for later, shall we? So in a way, they are. I mean, I feel like that perception of her would blow up just by watching her streams a bit. But they are doing the thing that I'm talking about. They want red-pilled, based trad wife, blah, 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 who also, you know, has opinions on the JQ and all this nonsense. And so they're looking at Pippa, who just by not, you know, totally being you know, a performative leftist like you see on Twitter, they're saying, oh, well, she also must have based opinions on the JQ, whatever. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Oh, relatability. Right. So in terms of like who they want to be relatable is somebody who base JQ, red pill, blah, blah, blah. So they put that onto Pippa, right? Okay. For me, it would be, you know, just somebody who doesn't smoke. You know, well, obviously a bit more than that, but it's the same idea. They're projecting, I'm projecting, and we're able to do it because we haven't seen any evidence to the contrary so far. I think, I mean, I say that, I think if you watch Pippa, you get evidence to the contrary that she's not about ready to start throwing, you know, reciting the 88 words or whatever it is. 14 words. Oh, this is bad. I'm sorry, I'm not up on my neo-Nazi terminology and symbols. Are they already alerted? They are. Shoot. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Ow! You know, should I just try dynamiting these? I'm really close to them, but maybe that's what I need to do. The demand for base women exceeds the supply. Does it? I think if it did, they wouldn't need to. Oh, wait, no, I have it backwards. You're saying the demand exceeds. Okay, yeah, yes, that's true. Okay, I am not going. I'm gonna actually like listen to what the signs say in terms of like keep out. I'm gonna keep out from that area because obviously I do not have either the skills or the levels to take on those things. So let's not do that again. Okay, we'll go up through. I guess we'll stick to the other road. Yeah, we'll take this road. Okay. Wait, I'll set a waypoint. Right here? Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. So that's the benefits I feel of keeping your personal information private if you are a VTuber. I mean, more broadly, it's if you're just online in general, right? But especially if you're a VTuber, there are these cultural considerations which make it different from just streaming with a model, with just being a normal Twitch thought or dude bro, but having, you know, just having a nice model. Let's go ahead and use up the dynamite some more, although I can't see what I should be. Way over there. Okay. They'll probably ignore me. But just the volume of people who disagreed with me on this I mean, I know Twitter is not indicative of broader society, but okay, we have the Twitter conversation, and then we also have the Kenji thing. Kenji being obviously somebody who isn't taking this advice, who is somebody who started out as a face streamer, and despite what he and his cohorts are saying, shared his face far more broadly than, keep forgetting her name, Doug. Far more broadly than Doug did. The video where he face doxes himself, I'm sure has been seen by more streams than anything she's ever done, or has more views, I guess I should say. Nothing else than just by size of a community, right? So, what am I stuck with? So, exposure to this, because I guess I feel like I'm somewhat insulated from it just by the people that I watch and the circles that I'm in. Oh, and then, of course, today we have freaking, Gil Resum doing her re-debut and face doxing right on her freaking re-debut. Being like, yeah, I'm going to show my face. If you don't like it, don't have a problem with it, don't subscribe to me. Okay, guess I won't then. You know, like... Boy, they dodged a bullet with her, didn't they? I have the same preference with you, but I'm okay with the Twitch model existing. There's clearly a market for it, and help keep them away from us. Wait, I did not pick up a gun. I went into this menu to get a gun, and I did not get a gun. Which gun? Guess we'll go back to the silent pistol. Gonna be able to hit that. I got one shot off. So there just is, it's surprising to me that there's so many people think this way. Oh, they're being attacked by wolves. Oh, thank you, wolves. And I guess, well, let's go ahead and dynamite. Well, that's happening. Okay. Once again, I mixed up A and B. Okay. Oh, do not come closer. Do not come closer. Stay there. Stay there. Oh, you're dead. Gotcha. The doggie's dead too? Where's the doggies? Where's the dog? Poor dog. Where's the other one? Right there? Yeah. Okay. So I guess it was kind of just a shock to the system for me, to exposure to this whole different way of viewing this industry. Nonetheless, I'm right? I'm right? Am I not? Did you see the tutorial on DT? No, I probably skipped it, thinking that I already knew everything about this game. That said, I'm guessing you're making a point about how to do something more effectively that I'm missing. Machete? What tape? Tape off. Bitter drink. Sure, I'll take that. You know what? I'll take all of that. And I have it. Oh, I'm already all healed. Okay. Well. All right. Let's go, I guess, activate this so I can fast travel to it later if I need to. I don't think there's anything too interesting over here, is there? This cross. Yangtze Memorial. I guess not. Okay. The shield on the enemy HP bar. If your base damage doesn't beat their DT, and it means doing minimum damage. Okay, so is that what's going on with like the rad scorpions and that sort of thing? I'm not doing enough DT damage. How did I get kind of stuck in here. I guess I'll backtrack up here. Okay. All right, I gotta go up. I can climb up that hill, right? There we go. But I'm right. I feel like I'm right. I feel like the whole... Ay, ay, ay. Good gravy, you jumped out of nowhere. There, this gun can hurt them. Oh, I missed. Don't want to miss when I only have how many rounds? Okay, you're just going to hang out there. No, that's fine. Don't have enough rounds to put you down, though, huh? Let's go ahead and get the dynamite, I guess. Let's go into it. Weird thing about streamers, especially younger ones, is how important cloud and attention are. I literally can't imagine myself throwing friends under the bus for updates, but here we are. The friends, okay, so the friendship part of the whole Kenji story, yeah, it feels really strange to me. The way he seems to be so easily throwing these people away that were even taking his side, you know, just hours before. It made me think, you know, like, the people, I mean, it feels weird to call them friends, but the people that I am associated with online, what would they have to do for me to just throw away that association? Okay, let's use the word friendship. Let's make this simpler. I still feel weird calling people that I've never met friends, but okay, let's say that they're friends. Would I be, if what happened to Kenji happened to me? I mean, it never would, because we just start off from the very beginning. We're in different positions in terms of like having the history, having the already doxed history and everything like that. I have 3 plasma rifles. Why do I have 3? That's not working. The shotgun, I can get 1 round off, I guess. So would what happened to... Oh, I'm about to die. I noticed this time. Anti-venom? Let's use that. Impact. Would what happened to Kenji be enough for me to say, okay, these people will have nothing to do with him anymore? And like not even leave the possibility open for a reunion. Like I guess never say never, but like it sure seems to me like he is burning the fridge and not leaving any possibility of, gosh darn it, I'm so bad at this. At least I opened up a new, I can call all 9 buddies friends in 2024. I guess. I mean, would they call me friend? All right. I'm not even gonna try to get into fights this time. I'm gonna avoid enemies like the plague. Just kidding. Okay, run away. Run away. I don't know. I haven't been in a situation like this ever since, like, I guess high school. But I would like to think that if I were in such a situation, I would be strong enough to say, okay, we can settle this offline. I like making content out of things, but we don't need to make content out of this. We can talk it out. And if the talking leads to some sort of conclusion where we just can't be friends anymore, then we can just avoid each other and not make a public stream about it, not make a public fight about it, you know, where people are taking sides and you're on this side or you're on that side and you're tweeting at each other, calling each other names. There's a way to go about it where you just, okay, they're not chasing me anymore. Or you just like pretend to not acknowledge each other's existence anymore, right? Maybe some people would ask later, hey, what happened? You say, you know, we fell apart. It happens, and you move on. Don't bother these people, you know. It just happens. That would have probably been the best way to go about it. If a friendship falls apart between 2 public individuals, between 2 streamers in this situation, right? But where was I going with it? I was basically saying, like, jeez, I'm so bad at this. Are they coming after me? Oh, I'm gonna get 2 shots and bats with this thing. Reload faster. Yeah, these things are so fast, I'm not gonna be able to run away. I'm gonna die again. You're seeing people value the flash of notoriety and fake sympathy from the in-group more than those relationships. I think the giant rat scorpions are doable if you want to keep going north. Just save after each one. I guess I should do that. I could save scum. Like, what should I be doing, though? Because obviously it's not this. Should I just be... Maybe I just need to explore this area more and find some more missions I can do. Yeah, let's go to Helios 1. I know there's stuff I can do there. Build up some levels. Or maybe I could even take this road. Yeah, let's go do Helios 1. So there's a split in the community between Oh, you're old lady Gibson. I don't want to... Wait, do I want to talk to you? Maybe I want to talk to you.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Show me what you have for sale.
Happy to do it.
Anything interesting? Just a bunch of junk. Great grenade rifle, long barrel. Yeah, free world money. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Never mind. What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Huh. Goodbye.
Take care now.
They kicked the Brotherhood out, huh? So there's, yeah. So there's... The name I came up with for them, and I get... Excuse me. I didn't come up with this. Somebody in the TVA Discord came up with it, and I've kind of adopted it and kept using it. But the name I like to use, as of like 2 days ago, I guess, is part tubers. For these people who blur the line between VTubers and flesh streamers. Part tubers, like part timers, right?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I saw this place in the distance. I wanted to, I'm hungry. I'm taking over. I don't think I want to get into a fight with these guys, so I want to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
You're right. I don't have a reason.
I'm glad we sorted this out.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Do I need to like activate some sort of... Maybe I need to activate some sort of mission before I'm able to get in here. Or maybe I need to like find a uniform. Shouldn't there be more people? I guess we'll talk for a little while and see if I can talk her into letting me in. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the BOS here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
I'd like to go into the power plant.
Why would I want to let you do that?
Okay. Maybe I need higher speech or something. You're right, I don't have a reason.
I'm glad we sorted this out.
Goodbye.
Later.
Alright, well, fine. I'm so low level I can't do anything. If I go into the store, will it be trespassing? Yes, okay. I guess let's just walk past it and keep going north. The quest to take here, I don't know. About getting disguised, that should work too. Yeah. I'll just keep going north, see what I find. I do, in the special edition here, I do have like a map. You know, a physical map that came with the game box. But feels like cheating, right? Like there's a gas station over there I could look at. that where that super mutant, what do you call it? Whoa. What's activating my radar? What are those red things? I guess they're inside the fence. I'm probably okay. So, I don't know. I almost want to say that it turned me off of indie VTubers in general. But I say that. And then I think of like all the indie VTubers who aren't like that. And I feel like that's probably the wrong assessment to make. I don't know. I kind of feel like now whenever I encounter a VTuber, I'm going to have to like check up on them, see if what type of VTuber they are, if they are the kind that are just face doxing themselves and talking about getting stoned or whatever, and you know, it's just like all this stuff I don't want to see. Why is this? Why would this be trespassing? Is this? Oh, hello. NCR, you guys control this too?
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Got it. Did you have fun standing inside that bush there?
Only combat I seen lately was shooting
Oh yeah.
some
Hi
geckos.
guys. A whole lot of you. Any of you named? No? Okay. How about you? You got a name? No? Okay, screw it. I'll keep going. I don't remember how bad the game looks without mods. Okay, well, you know. I generally prefer to play things unmodded for the most part. And I'm on the Xbox 360 part, so I can't easily add mods. On the Xbox 360 port, I should say. But I think it looks good, actually. I mean, it doesn't look modern, but it looks good. My friend says the hardcover strategy guide is pretty cool. Feel better if you did the thottery on alt, like some of the Holo JPs, only partly joking. Yes, actually. Okay, so I'm not saying that everybody has to be a say-so idol at all times. I'm just saying if you want to do these things, do it on another identity, right? Like, okay, let's take Kiara, for instance. We all know that Kiara and Keikihime are the same person, right? Oh my god, docs are like, well, whatever, right? Okay. But if Keikihime comes out and says, what should I even have her say? I don't know. Mao Zedong didn't kill enough. Sure, we'll go with that. That's different from Kiara saying it, right? Kiara is, and up till now is still, always was and is still the character Kiara. There's been no, and you know, Hololive does this, Niji Sanji does this, pretty much all the agencies do this except Bishojo. There's been no, I almost used the word cross-contamination, which seems a little too harsh, but let's go with that. There's been no cross-contamination of Keikihime, the real-life person, and Kiara. Everything has been wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and that's fine, because that allows you to say, okay, Kiara is this person, and still project ideals about, you know, who she is, what she looks like, what she believes, what she's, you know, what she does. So I guess this is a long way of saying, yes, I think if you do want to share your personal information, share your face, share your stupid political opinions, share whatever, just do it on an alternate account, right? Or better yet, create the alternate account and have the alternate account be the VTuber one. and keep that stuff off of there and just continue using your personal one. Like, I have personal accounts that aren't associated with Murray and hopefully never will be associated with Murray. And sometimes I share my stupid political opinions on there, right? But those aren't Murray's opinions. I talk about, you know, I guess I should say my roommate talks about, you know, his personal issues and personal flaws and all that sort of thing. But those aren't Murray's personal flaws. Can I not talk to you? That's all you can do? Okay, fine. Is this where that... Repcon office? No, this is not what I thought it was. I don't think this is anything. Let's go by it. Oh, if... Oh, I see what you mean about the typo. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. I picked up on what you meant the first reading there. Train station. What's in here? I'm curious. Anyway, I think I've already wasted enough breath of sharing that idea. Wait, no. Sharing my thoughts in that direction, but I don't know. It's been an eye-opening couple of days, I suppose. So let's play the game. Why do we have a radio in here playing? Is anybody living in here? Not letting me take stuff without calling it stealing, so I think we're good. Cash register. Ooh, look at all that money. How do you square that with the minimize personal info so the audience can project ideals, though? If you know that somebody says something in their IRL account, does that change things? Yes, because this... It sounds corny, but you're able to ignore it. You're able to separate the two in your mind. I mean, like, you know... But you can behave as if you don't know. And I mean, that's part of it, right? Part of it is playing along. You don't go into Kiara's chat and talk about Keikihime, right? You don't. That's a culture thing. But it's also playing along. And so you're able to play along. There's a way to take a monorail to get into New Vegas, isn't there? What's the other end of it? Where do I find that? You okay, buddy? Oh, this is her. Oh, hey. I need to come back to you later. Find something, right? No, give me those mentats. Yeah. In there, anything? Nothing? Okay. Look in that box. This one? No, can't look in that one. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, so... And I'm sure there's some people who aren't going to be able to do that. Aren't going to be able to separate the two and play along. But I feel like if you allow yourself to do that, then it doesn't matter what the alts say, because you can just ignore them. They don't exist in the same reality. Does that make sense? Fair. Personally, I can't separate the two. There are VTubers I stop watching after their extracurricular. Let me try that again. Hello. You're shooting at me from way over there? I can't even see you, homie. Who is shooting at me and why? Extracurricular. There, I said it. I just had to not think about it for a minute. Activities got leaked, revealed. It's fair if you don't want to, but would you care to give me an example of somebody, of a VTuber you stopped following after you found out something about the real life identity? I mean, assuming it's a case where the two were not conflated. So it depends on what the streamer audience relation is. I don't usually really care what Doki gets up to since I just watch her play games. Yes, exactly. It allows you to not care what she gets up to. And I mean, we don't know anything about her personal life anyway, do we? Caution. Who is a fiend? Okay. But you weren't the one shooting lasers at me, were you? Let's get out the rifle. A rifle. You're still coming? Hello. Ah, right in the face. Okay. Can I shoot that out of your hands? Let's try it. Or can't. Dynamite. Don't hit the car and bounce back. Okay, thank you, game. Damage. Okay. There's one more. Can't kill it anymore. Boom. There we got it. Okay. Oh, another one. Hello. That's not gonna get anywhere close. There we go. Right arm circled. Let's go back to the rifle. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Here, let's set her on fire. Zero chance to hit? Ah! There you go. How are you still living? There. Okay. Annoying little brat. Give me rounds. Give me bottle cup. Cowboy repeater. Sure. Wait. Give me your helmet. It's gonna be better than nothing, right? Barrel. This armor's almost busted. You. Rounds. Case. Hunting rifle. Let's eat some food. Where am I going? I feel like I'm getting off topic here. We're getting off direction. I just want to go to New Vegas. Let's do that. Let's leave those guys alone for now. Come bother them later if we want. I feel like they're not totally relevant. Got something over here. Oh, hello. In this building. They don't see me. I think I'm good. A lot of them? Weapons. Cowboy repeater. Where are they? Ow! Really? Okay. That is... Most recent one was Nebby from Pitch Link. I watched some of her Pokemon streams and then her alt got leaked and she ultimately quit over it anyway. Trying to remember what I know about her. I feel like I don't know much about her. But what about her alt turned her off from watching you? Wait, what's going on there? Speaking of which, I found out apparently YouTube's algorithm is surfacing a video that Clara's alt did. Clara, her alt, well, I don't want to talk about it too much, but she did some somewhat prominent things and had kind of this pre-established fan base. But ultimately, I guess she felt she wasn't successful at it and moved on. But yeah, a video of her alt singing a song has hit the algorithm, and it's like 10 years old. But all the comments on it are like from the last 2 weeks or something like that. 18 plus alt. Oh, I don't even know what was on it. Just a streamer having one makes me roll them up. Yes. Okay. I feel like I could ignore that. Probably. It's not something I'd be interested in, so I could just ignore it. But I mean, that kind of it all kind of comes back to what Zoomers think is normal nowadays. And you know, commoditization is the wrong word, but there is this new standard where the same way you can like set up an Etsy shop to sell your handmade bracelets or candles or whatever, you can set up a little shop so easily nowadays and sell your porn, right? And for you know, for a lot of young women, it's easy money. So like, why not? And when you are of this age where you, for some reason, just can't see the consequences of having that out there, not just personal information, but like very personal information.
Staying long?
Probably not. This is where I would be able to like poison the water or purify the water or something. I do something here. I guess I can't do it yet. All right, well. I'm religious, and a lot of older people, a lot older than most of these people. That's a different perspective than people who grew up online with all its opportunities. Okay. I can understand that if you're religious. I can understand there's certain boundaries as to what you find completely unacceptable. So I can appreciate that. I get it. But I guess that's an example, right? You didn't know this about her. Didn't know that she was capable of doing that sort of thing. So you were able to project onto her your ideal of her not being somebody that would sell her nudes online, right? So that's kind of an example of what I was talking about earlier. And once you... It's not totally an example because she was doing that sort of thing, but she wasn't doing it under her Nebu account, right? Yay, I can get in here. Finally. So it's not a perfect example, but it does connect back to what I was talking about being able to project ideas. Okay. I am trying to go to the caravan headquarters, right? Is there anything interesting on this particular block? Because you're just kind of a slum. What was this building? I feel like there's an addict or something I talked to here. Who are you?
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them. Howdy.
Howdy. I didn't know people could have NPC dialogue here.
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger?
I'm just another wasteland wanderer. Why the suspicion?
Because that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back, and I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
Look capable of defending yourself. That start a fight? I don't want to fight this guy.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Can I ask you some questions? Tell me about North Vegas.
We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores. All of them trade with us, and we offer protection against critters and the fiends.
What's the deal with the fiends?
They're a bunch of lunatics so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3's fiend territory. Those shitheads attack West Side all the time, even making it to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl under the sewers.
Let's go back to my other questions.
What's eating
you? What's your story?
That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home for my old butt.
What do you do here?
Outer Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. Despite our numbers, the wasteland creeps through every nook and cranny. I make sure any dangers to the people of North Vegas stay outside our barrier, stranger. Day and night, I stand watch.
Goodbye.
I'll see you again, stranger.
An external entrance between landmarks. Yeah. External entrance. Oh, this thing? Or were we talking about something else? The gray. I don't want to go in here. I keep getting sidetracked. I should. Oh, can I go sewers? No. Just go to the frickin' caravan building. Focus, Murray. Okay. seem like another weirdo retro gamer, the best kind. Okay, I can recommend some retro gamers. Probably already know of Amiya Aranha. In case you don't, there's her. She plays a lot of weird stuff. She played with, oh wait, I'm outside again. Am I? I am. Did I want to do that? Wait, hold on. Let me back in. Let me go in here. Free side. Yeah, there we go. And then over on Twitch, there is... Oh god, I feel like garbage. I'm forgetting his name. I don't need any of your food. Hey, kids. What is his name? This is the Mormon fort, right? Professor Bloom. Professor Bloom.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Professor Bloom. He plays a lot of cool stuff. Yesterday he was doing 3DO, just like various 3DO games. And he... Did I need to go in there? Why did dramatic music start playing? Is somebody attacking me? Sure you want it, buddy? Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Hunting rifle. Let's go with that. There. What's that about, buddy? He was playing 3DO games. And he did one that I was not familiar with called Starfighter, which looked really amazing for, you know, kind of the era it came from. Like, I guess it was like the mid-90s, like 96, 95. You could, like, fly. You had to, like, attack buildings on planets. Like, the buildings were all destructible. It wants me to go back outside again. Okay. You could also fly, like, out of the planet's atmosphere and, like, look down upon it. And just completely, transparent, you know, like there wasn't a loading time between or something like that. Onolumi is the one who had like the she has the thing on her face, like the stripe on her face, right? Like the horizontal stripe. Is that the one? Yeah, who'd want male VTubers? Cringe, cringe, cringe. They're all male VTubers are just a bunch of like stalkers waiting to happen, right? A bunch of sexual deviants and all that sort of thing. Cringe.
Back home, we don't waste time talking to strangers either.
Yep, that's the one. Okay. Mid-90s space stems were amazing. Shame the genre's basically dead now. I want to play Elite Dangerous sometime, but I want to play it. If I wanted to play that, I wanted to get like the entire like $300 joystick setup. You know what I mean?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Thank you. So, what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Goodbye.
I'll see you around.
Yep, that's the one. Okay. Are you her?
Hello.
No, you're just somebody. Okay. Like, I feel like these lamps. I never noticed these lamps before when I played on a TV instead of the monitor I'm playing on now. I can see the picture so much more clearly. Hey, you're not her. There you are. Hey, Alice.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do you need me to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay, goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Better contrast, maybe? Yeah, it could be that. It could also just be I'm closer to it. You know what I mean? I'm not looking across the room through my glasses.
Hello?
I had to decide if that was doxing first, but I think I've talked about my glasses before, so I think we're okay. Why is it still trying to send me in this direction? West. Kitchen, yeah. All right. I'm delivering an invoice. I don't remember this mission. I don't remember what he's going to try to do to me, but I guess we'll find out. Getting hungry. I'm probably going to go to the top of the hour at least, but I have to get a late dinner at some point. I moved to my current apartment. I got my first 4K TV. Nice. It makes a big difference in some games. Yeah, I have an older TV. That's definitely not 4K. Would it even make a difference with an Xbox 360 though? Maybe there's a limited limit to how well things can look. Camp McCarran. Okay. I guess we're walking. I would like to get one eventually, though, if nothing else than just for... I mean, I don't watch much television myself. But when I have family come over, they want to watch something, they make fun of my television, man. They're all like... Oh, it's so big. It's so old. It's so big, like the size of it compared to the screen is big. You know, like the bezel around the screen is big. My own family makes fun of me, man. Whatever. Didn't say if the big difference was good or bad. I saw what are those guys called? Red Letter Media, where they were talking about like these new HD releases of Star Trek. Which one was it? The one with Picard. Next Generation. And they, I guess, like these, you know, the high resolution video was so high resolution that it brings out imperfections that you couldn't really see on, like, you know, a normal 480i television, right? So they were like showing like stains on the carpet and that sort of thing.
Got a good story to tell too. I'm glad Ringo's back.
Am I not able to trade with you?
I really have more important things to do. Sorry.
Really? Okay, fine. What about you? NCR dude? Got anything to say? Nah, I don't care about you. Go back and move. It's nice that these gentlemen just let me walk into their military camp, though. I didn't know about that. Yeah, if you look up Red Letter Media, it would have been sometime within the last 2 months, I want to say. Fairly recent video. And it was it's pretty entertaining. You know, I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, but I did find just like what they were talking about in terms of, like, you know, how high def video can expose all these flaws that we didn't notice on a normal television. And, you know, it also, you know, had the problem of, like, making some of the, like, makeup and props look more fake could tell, you know, you couldn't, to kind of circle back to what we were talking about earlier, you couldn't allow your imagination to fill in the gaps like you were able to, you know, at 480i, right? YouTube channel did a bunch of clips of AI upscale 4K Deep Space Nine. Said the same thing. You could see camera shadows and stuff you couldn't see in it. Yeah, camera shadows, and also there was a lot of examples of like the microphone, the boom microphones, and that sort of thing being in the shot. But like, you wouldn't notice on a television because there'd be the overscan at the top, right? You weren't seeing the entire picture in the first place. Yeah, looks like you're on the bottom floor. Are you? There you are. Hey.
Evening. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No. This is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery. Tell me more. This all sounds a little hard to believe. What do you need me to do? That all sounds a little hard to believe.
Skepticism can be forgiven, but I think you'll come around if the reports I've heard are true. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
How do I give you the invoice? Tell me more about the OSI?
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
Okay, I don't care about the dam right now. Bye.
Yes, goodbye.
But I have to give you an invoice, don't I? Do I have to talk to you again?
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, okay, here we go. I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Okay, I remember the mission or I have to go into the vault that has like all the plants and like
Did
those.
Dr. Hildern, this really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildern didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
All right, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Goodbye.
Right. Good luck.
All right, yeah, as I was saying, I remember this mission, this vault, and it being rather difficult, so I'm going to save that for later and just go back to the caravan office for now. I think that's the one where, like, there's the plant guys that kind of crawl around on the ground, and they're kind of hard to see because there's, like, they're, like, in knee-deep plants and that sort of thing. I had the incinerator, and I seem to remember... Maybe I'm making this up in my head, actually, but I seem to remember them being vulnerable to fire. Let's remove my marker and go back to... Wait, zoom in. There we go. Fast travel back there. But yeah, I don't want to do it right now. Let's build up the XP a little bit. Yep, good memory. Okay, good. Both build up the XP, and also if I can... In New Vegas, there's that robot that sells all the guns and ammo. I need to find him. Wait, no, I didn't want to go in there. Shoot. I don't want to go back into the camp. Hold on, turn around. Come on, load faster. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting hungry. I got a nice soup. I can heat up and eat that. That sounds good. Where did it put me? Did I fast travel to the wrong spot? I did because I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Don't usually play with mods. There's not a huge difference between console and PC on these games. That's the load times. Yeah, load times aren't fun. And I know that like at least this version, at least the Xbox version, has a bug where sometimes it will just load forever. And you have to reset it like while it's loading. That's not fun. Fortunately, I have not been able to procure the badass gaming PC that I've been wanting for 3 years now. You know, I've just had other debts and other bills to pay. So, if it doesn't have a Mac version, then I got to either play it on the Switch or the 3DS. Wake up, Alice. Wake up.
Welcome back.
I have an Xbone. Nope, I'm playing on an actual 360. I delivered the invoice just like you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Sure. What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Right. I did find her there. I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job.
As I can see?
He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Okay, and what's the Gunrunner job about?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Wait, I don't want to go that way. Beast. I mean, yeah, he's got to go. Jameson. Crony. Yeah, he's got to go. Let's see. Can I fast travel from here? Which one is this? I guess I go talk to Cass first. Might not have the speech checks. I don't know. Am I going to have to do speech checks? I don't know. I think I have to do some checks, but let's talk to her first and see what she needs. Since I'm already on good terms with her. Of all the places for her to hang out, though, why is she at a military base bar? She's looking for a husband, maybe? Maybe it was just available. It was just nearby.
Hello.
Hi, Cass. Talk to me.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. Thomas Splice, they want to buy out our caravan. Your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan? Why not? You haven't even seen the offer yet. Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Yes.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here, Splice. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Oh, are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
Yeah, okay, it does have checks that I'm not able to meet. Figured it then. I had something else I want to ask.
What's on your mind?
Any work around here?
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gun runners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
Okay. Running and gunning sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar.
I think I did already do that. Okay. Never mind. I'll be going.
You take care now.
Okay. I will have to come back to her later.
Hello.
Tells you when you first met the Rangers, didn't let her go north because the roads weren't safe. Oh, right. And caravan got ambushed there. Okay. Well, we found her caravan earlier. What are you doing, buddy? Wait, you're named.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. While I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
So about that. Already been there, and Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
All right. Anything else?
Thanks for the assist.
No? Okay. That was easy. Yeah, let's just head down. All right, so let's try whichever one is this one. Well, that's gun runners. Can't fast travel while jumping or falling. Not with that attitude. Can't beat getting quest XP for literally nothing. No. No, that was nice. Okay, wait. Where am I going? Do I want to go inside? I think I want to go inside. Yeah, I guess I want to go inside. Pardon? Gentlemen? Making Ralph's. I could get ammo in here, right? Goes back into free side. The gun runs plants outside. Okay. Fuck me.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply.
I probably want to talk to Mick then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
Need ammo.
For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
Why is it making me say yes? I don't work for any of the casinos right now. What the heck is this? No?
All of my guns are special. If anything catches your eye, let me know.
What guns do you have for sale?
Have a look.
Okay. Ammo? Yes. Okay, good. All right. So, I want 10 millimeter. There we go. 215. I'll take them all. And then I'll take your hollow points too. There we go. Now I can use my little pistol again. What was the other pistol? The 357. Give me 357. Yes, give me all those. And hollow points, I'll take those too. Okay. What else might I need? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, wait, no. Exit.
Another satisfied customer.
Can you repair some things for me?
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, repair my armor. Can I afford that? 230. You know what? Never mind. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, it's representing suspicious of you. The speech check never made sense to me either. I get like, what would have happened if I said yes? Would you have been like, no, you're full of garbage or something? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so I need to find. You said I need to get out of Freeside, so let's get out of Freeside. So I guess I'm looking for the other marker. Wait, which one are we going to? We're going to gun runners right now instead of the employee. So, okay. The one a little bit to the right. That still looks like it's inside. Oh, here it is. Hey, buddy. You know, I just bought a bunch of ammo from the other guy, but that's okay. 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 What is this? Companion dismissal terminal. No, I don't. Okay. I need to get in there. Right. Okay. Oh, I can't pick it yet. Yeah. Okay. Can I talk to the robot to get inside?
Welcome, sir or madam.
What is this place?
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gun Runners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
Gun Runner merchandise is constructed on site.
How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Goodbye. Okay, so I can't talk my way in.
Come back and see us again soon.
I guess I do have to pick the lock. Or is there another way? Let's look around. I'm trying to remember. I think I've always just picked the lock when I've done this in the past. But let's look and see if there's another way. Usually there's another way, right? Maybe not in this case, though. I don't know. Maybe if I go inside, reside, and then, like, climb on some junk or something? Well, okay. Let's put that aside. Let's find the other guy. So that's going to be... He's over there. So I do need to go inside to find him. Okay. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll see if I can find another entrance. Oh, there's an employee who's usually out there and he might have a key. Okay. Like that I could steal from him. Okay. I will keep an eye out for that next time. Now I'll just do the other mission. If any other weirdos are going to attack me. Just as I say that, huh? What were you trying to accomplish by attacking me, bro? Really? I don't want any of that. Accidentally took that. Let's see. I think I have to go around this way, right? What's that noise? Huh. Is that a bug?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at...
Who says you're not allowed to sell it? Called it. Yep. Called it that time. Oh, hey, it's the Kings. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Can I talk to you?
Squatters aren't happy about the water rationing. But then when are they ever happy?
I will come back to you guys later. Let's just try to get the mission done first. It's a bug. Huh, okay. Am I going the right direction? I'm not going the right direction. I need to not go through that gate, probably, huh?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy.
Or can I go this way? Yeah, should be straight ahead. In here? Yeah. Okay, we're on the right track. Check local map. I should have done that. Forgetting that exists. Usually it's not all that useful, right? Especially when you're in like the multi-story buildings. But you... I remember you. How you doing, Henry Jameson?
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment at the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
What do you know about the Omertas?
One of the families that runs the strip. They're a pack of cheaters, but you still don't want to fuck with them.
Maybe we can make a deal. What do you want from the Crimson Caravan in exchange for quitting?
I want my debt with the Omertas paid off. And I want one of those severance package things. A big one.
I don't think McLafferty is going to like that. Never mind.
We done then?
Huh. What brought you to New Vegas?
I wanted to be where the action is, so I got my dad to pull some strings and get me a cushy position with the Crimson Caravan. Everything was great until McLafferty came along. That old bitch is gonna hear about it from my dad, just you wait. My turn. We done then?
Can I go talk to the Omertas?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have any work that needs done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to
Oh God, this mission.
I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
I don't want to do this right now. Maybe later.
Come on back and see me if you change your mind.
What does this one do? I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
Never mind.
What do you need then?
Goodbye.
Yep.
Just for fun, I guess I could find the Omertas and talk to him.
Howdy.
Howdy. Pretty much only good when you have buggy waypoints on the world map. Yeah. Omertas are in the casino that's on the strip. I want to say. How do I get to the strip? Wait, back here. You know what? I'm talking to the kings.
Hey, what's shaking?
I'm getting pretty hungry, but I know I like this faction. If there were a possibility, I would like this faction to take over all of New Vegas. Not the NCR, not the Legion.
Hi.
Hey. Facer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it?
Yeah, I'd like to say the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I don't have much on me.
Then the king has no interest in seeing you. Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
Here's 5 caps.
What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate.
Fine.
Look who's back.
Here's 50 caps.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss it.
Thank you. King, there you are. Your dog will be mine soon.
Come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me. You always charge people to come talk to you?
Charge? Pays must be added again. What did he take you for?
50 caps.
That's pays for you. He means well, but he doesn't like strangers. Here, to make amends. Now.
See, he's such a sweetheart, man. I love this guy. I figured you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. but I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Hi, Rex. Oh, you'll be mine soon. Here, I'd rather vote for the average Elvis impersonator than the average. Let me try again. I'd rather vote for the average Elvis impersonator than the average politician. Yeah, probably better people. Probably better people on the whole. Did I select this mission? Quest. GI Blues. This guy, if I remember this mission correctly, spoilers, but basically leads you through, and he pretends to shoot people and stuff, right? He's like faking it. I think there's going to be like perception related checks. We'll see how that goes. Starting to get a little frustrated with how low level I am. I can't really do anything, so hopefully I can at least pull off this success satisfactorily. Which one of you is Oris? Hi, Oris.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Why do I need a bodyguard crossing Freeside?
Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side.
Like, he should have seen me just, like, coming out of Freeside, right? Like, how much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright, let's do it. It's weird playing a game you haven't played in a while. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to, like, have a break between games where you, like, are able to... At least these kinds of, like, narrative-heavy games.
Not that I ever need their services.
So that you're, like, still...
Up ahead on the next block is where the Kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1.
Like, you can rediscover certain parts of the game, right? For example, I've been thinking a lot about My House.wad. Playing that again because I know there's still like a whole bunch of stuff I haven't found in that.
You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I like rewatching a movie, yeah. That you haven't seen in a while.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. I'm getting really hungry, so after this, I will call it and go get something to eat. Slow down, buddy.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots, and there are 4 guys there. Cool, I can make that check at least.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Why did you run ahead like that?
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
And then I can do a medical check. Yeah, okay. Can't do that one. Why do I remember some missions so well and others not so well? I guess it's just kind of the impact.
Well, here we are. Worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Okay. Turn to the king and report what you learned about Horus. Okay. Play strategy games was different. The community has found better stress in the meantime. Maps or PNG. RNG. For a while I was playing, what's the name of it? The Battle for Wesnoth. Started playing that again like a couple weeks ago for like really intensely for like a week. That's a game I might do on stream sometime. That's a cool one because it's open source, so it's free. And it runs on like Mac, PC, there's an iOS port, there's an Android port. It runs on pretty much anything, right? Okay, let's go talk to the king again.
What do you have for me?
Linux, of course. Horus is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients, then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something. So maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away, King.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
I will exit the door to trigger a save, and I'll call it there and go eat my soup. Heard about it? Yeah, definitely curious. This is a fun one. I mean, and it's free, so it's like there's not much investment into it. Financially, I mean, right? Alright. I'm calling it here. Thanks to everyone who came to listen to me yap. That's the new VTuber lingo nowadays, isn't it? Yap, right? Not just talk, it's yap. I definitely yap tonight. This is the beginning. Yeah. I don't have anything coming up. I don't have a normal schedule. Might stream tomorrow again. I don't know. Let's see. Tomorrow will be Sunday. What do I got going on? I don't think I have anything. Yeah, so I might stream tomorrow too. We'll see. Until next time, Marishi Night.